So the weather outside today is, you could say, less than ideal, but I still walk on. And the work, it doesn't stop just because the weather is bad or I'm tired or, just don't feel like it today, right? Because not every day you're going to feel, like Superman and, you know, the world is at your beck and call and you're crushing life, right? So here we are. It is Sunday, and we are on the verge of our snowstorm here. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but we're about to get 2 feet of snow, and that's a lot. That's a lot of snow. It's a lot to prepare for, and but we're here, right? We're out. We're doing it, and we're being safe. We're taking all the right steps, doing all the right things, did all our shopping, and you know, going to take advantage of this snowstorm that's headed our way. Well, how am I going to do that? Well, we're hunkered down for the day. And so, as I've discussed about, it's time for practice, practice, and more practice. So, spent a good amount of time yesterday with my lines, going over to get off book. And I don't know if there's any other actors out there how they just go about memorizing things, but for me, I write my lines over and over again, and that helps me be able to see them, but also ingrain them into my brain, and then I can work on running lines from that point. So yeah, more of that today. Um, and I had some talks late last night with the director of my film that I did last year, a short film, The Man is God, and we're in talks of filming a kind of a short with my character and another character, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's still a potential in the works type of thing. But yeah, pretty cool. There's some other things, and I'm on the main road here. There's no one out here. Sidewalk was a little hairy at the moment, so stepped off. But so yeah, then there was a little reviewing of a new script last night, and kind of a bit of breakdown and sharing my notes and thoughts of the director and how I feel the character would act in this situation and some of the things that he would say, and which is really really exciting. When I did the movie last year, there is a lot of feedback and communication with the director around the lines and the script and the character, and I had a good amount of levity with my role while keeping with the script of how I felt he would be and how I would approach him, which I'm assuming is just nowhere near the case normally. But when you're working on an independent film and the director is open to ideas and thoughts, take advantage of it. Really, you know, dig into it, dig into the work. Spend a lot of time with that script over, a couple of months to really just really accept, the character for what it was and the circumstances. So it's also running in the background here. But today it's really working on just staying safe and warm and practicing my lines, really making sure that I know my material. I'm off book, so when I head to class on Tuesday, I'm ready for it. And it is cold. And I'm not wearing my contacts yet, so I have my glasses on, and they are cold on my face, very cold. And it's wet and cold. So for any of you out there across the country. Hope you have some better conditions than we do today. Stay safe. And remember, you don't need the whole path today. You only need one step. And on that, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.